Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Tedra Chanel here. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it is not and you've been here before and you're already part of the tribe, hey girl, hey. Alright, so today's video we are going to chat about the importance of, or the dangers of soul ties and how to use yoni eggs or crystals to break soul ties. Okay, now on a spiritual level, soul ties essentially means two souls connecting, coming together, right? And we all know one of the most common ways to create soul ties is via intimacy, yes? Now, soul ties are not necessarily a bad thing if you are connected with the right person or the right soul, so to speak. But for the most part, they are hecka dangerous, okay? And they're dangerous because they can absolutely have a negative impact on not only your spiritual being, but just your life overall, okay? So I want you to think about this, and this is what makes it super, super dangerous. If you're intimate with one person, and that person has been intimate with 15 people, okay, but in the past you've also been intimate with 15 people, and then each of those people have been intimate with so many people, right? So essentially, when you're intimate with one person, you're connecting to all of the people that they have been with, the people that they have been with, and the people that, and it's like infinity, right? So you, in a roundabout way, connect with so many different people unconsciously. Okay, so here's one of the things that I really, really, really want you guys to grasp, okay? So let's say, for example, and this is my own testimony, this is my own story, right? There have been, you guys know if you've been here a while, that I self-developed my way out of depression about 5-6 years ago, and I've been doing really, really well over the last several years, but every now and then I will have my little bouts with panic attacks or anxiety or depression, whatever it is. But I'm like, well, wait a minute. I don't understand why this is happening or why I feel this way, because everything is good in my life. I mean, currently, no. Okay, but you know what I'm saying. Previous to this, time frame in my life, everything is good. Everything is great. What the heck is going on, right? And so it's like God just kind of revealed to me one day that what the energy that I was picking up on belonged to one of my exes, right? And I was like, but how, Sway? So in other words, because you guys are connected on a cellular level, right? That's a connection. It's kind of like when you take water. If you take some water, 2 bottles of water, right? And each bottle already have water in the bottles, right? And then you open up one and you pour it into the other bottle. There's no way in hell for you to ever separate the water that you just poured out of here into the other bottle. Like, it's impossible, right? They are mixed up together for life, right? And it's the same thing with soul ties. However, they can be broken, but that's how we connect to other people on that energetic cellular level. And if you continue to go from relationship to relationship to relationship without severing those ties from your past partners, then you're gonna have some issues, right? And you're gonna find yourself, you may find yourself going through some of the same experiences that some of your ex-partners are going through, or even some of their partners, what they are going through, right? It's crazy, right? It's really, really crazy. So another way that you can look at it is, let's say, y'all know I always got to give an example. So let's say you go to the airport, okay, and you're at that revolving luggage conveyor belt, right? And everybody's luggage is just spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. So you pick up your luggage, and then someone comes and says, well, you have to pick up the luggage of 10 other people, okay? And then you're like, well, wait, but how? How am I going to carry? That's going to be a lot for me to carry. That's going to be very, very hard. It's going to be hard on my back. It's going to be hard on my neck. It's going to be hard on my legs. This is going to be hard for me to try and finagle and carry all of these bags. You got a couple of them per hand that you're trying to pull, and you got a backpack on this shoulder and one on that shoulder, and you might have a couple, you know, tied around your ankles, and you're really trying to get through the airport with not only your stuff but everybody else's stuff too, right? It's very uncomfortable, and it slows you down, and it can lower your vibrational frequency. So when it comes to the manifestation process, a lot of times we want to manifest X, Y, and Z, and it may, you may say, well, God didn't hear my prayer because it didn't happen, right? But we have to start thinking on a deeper level. Well, maybe it didn't happen because your frequency is battling against the frequency of these soul ties, right? And these soul ties down here are holding you down, weighing your frequency down. So there's no way in hell that you'll ever be able to get aligned with the right frequency in order to manifest the things that you want to manifest, right? Because these soul ties are weighing you down. Okay. So the way that the egg comes in, now this is a black obsidian. It is known for many things, but it's really known for cord cutting, C-O-R-D cutting, cord cutting. And cord cutting for me represents soul ties. So this is a yoni egg, right? We all know what a yoni is, okay? And essentially you insert it this way, yes, and basically it stays in there until it's ready to come out, or you remove it on your own. Really just depends. And I have this string on here just for the sake of me holding it and whatever. But you want to use some type of medical grade string, if you desire to use a string at all, just to help protect it and catch it so it doesn't fall, whatever. But this is really, really good at soul tie cutting, or cutting soul ties. You can also just get a regular black obsidian. It doesn't have to be an egg shape, and this is something that you can meditate with if you're a man watching this. You can meditate just by putting it in your hands, or if you lay down during your meditation practice, you can lay your crystal on top of your in the area of your root and sacral chakra area, right? Basically your abdomen, okay? And then you can go through and do a soul tie cutting meditation. Now, if that is something that you're interested in me guiding you through, then please let me know. But yeah, definitely recommend, if you want to cut soul ties, I definitely recommend this yoni egg for the ladies. And men, again, you can just get a regular black obsidian egg. I'm sorry, not egg. Black obsidian crystal, and just hold it in your hand. All right. So the energy of this crystal is pretty crazy. Now, if you're not into crystals, I totally get it. You can use blessed oil, holy water. Yeah, those are the only two other things that I can think of. Now, you can take some water, take you some distilled water. This is distilled water, okay? And you can't, well, I guess you can get like a gallon, okay, because that would make more sense. And you can bless the water and set your intention. So your intention would be to, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Program the water to sever the soul ties. All soul ties from known and unremembered partners. No shade. Right? But you want to hold the water, hold the gallon of water in your hand and set the intention. Like, I am blessing this water so that when I drink it, it immediately severs all soul ties with known and unremembered partners. Whatever it is that you want to say, right? Program that water and drink it, and just believe in your mind, believe in your heart that severing those soul ties is as simple as drinking some water. And then of course, if holy oil is your thing, you can, you know, anoint yourself with holy oil. I'm so country. Holy oil. Okay. Now, when you get your obsidian egg, let me just go into this because I shouldn't assume that everybody knows where to get it. Yes, you can get these on Etsy or Amazon, but I don't like buying crystals on. I don't like buying them on the internet because I like to see them, touch them, feel them, and connect to the energy, because not all crystals I'm able to connect with, right? So when I picked this one up the day that I bought it, I had it in my right hand, and I literally felt like this warm sensation go from my hand to my elbow. So I knew that I was definitely connected with this particular egg. But instead of buying them online, if that's the last result, then by all means, right? Just get online and trust that it's the real deal. Otherwise, you really just want to go into a metaphysical store or a crystal shop locally and pick one up. What else did I want to say about this thing? So yoni eggs. So let me touch on this, and then I've said all that I felt the need to say. How do you know it's time for them to come out? They will come out naturally. If you try to take it out and it doesn't come out, then it's not done doing the work. One thing that you're going to have to be ready and prepared for with black obsidian is to go through the motions, right? If there are any feelings of hurt, of despair, of anything within you, it's going to come out. It's going to manifest. You might be very, very emotional. You might be crying. You're like, why the hell am I crying? Why am I so goddamn emotional? Why is all this stuff coming up all of a sudden? It's because that is what black obsidian does. So you have to be prepared for it. I know that I've watched some videos on this particular crystal, and some people are like, yo, it was just a lot. It was too much to handle. Yeah, that is absolutely a thing, you know. That may be what you go through temporarily, but if you really want to get rid of some things, this is even good for people who have been sexually assaulted or molested or whatever the case may be. This is really, really good to help you heal any type of sexual trauma. So yeah, I definitely recommend black obsidian. If I am able to find a place online that I know, there is one place that I believe sell actual, you know, the real deal. If I can remember the name, I will put it down in the description box. Otherwise, like I said, just find your local metaphysical store and go ahead and pick you up one. Okay, so hopefully I've said everything that I, you know, felt the need to say. But at the end of the day, what it all boils down to is, if you are trying to manifest and you're like, well, Tedra, I'm trying everything. I've tried every possible technique that you've shared on your channel, and you know, I've tried techniques from other people as well. Nothing is working. All the prayer in the world, all the meditation in the world, nothing is working. you might be dealing with some soul ties. And you really need to sever them jokers in order for you to get further in life. Because remember, they're holding you down, sis. The Rays and Leroys of your past are holding you back, and it's just not worth it. So get you some black obsidian or water and bless it, or olive oil and bless it. Okay, take you some spiritual baths. At the end of the day, I've talked about spiritual baths before. If all you have is some sea salt, use sea salt. You know, it's all about setting your intentions. This is actually, what's this called again? Florida water. I took the label off. And I don't know what my other one is, but get you some Florida water. You can get that on Amazon. Pour some of that in your spiritual bath and just take spiritual baths, I would say, for at least 7 days with the intention of severing soul ties. If you don't have, even if you have black obsidian, but you know, if you don't, this is a way to really heighten that experience. Take your spiritual baths for 7 days. Drink on this blessed water for 7 days. Anoint yourself with blessed oil for 7 days, and do your soul tie meditation for 7 days. That just came to me, so that's gonna work for somebody. It's gonna bless somebody. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below if this is something that you're going to try, or if this is something that you've done before. If you have experience with black obsidian, please share it with everyone down in the comment box. Yeah, that's it. I will see you. Nope, I always say that. I will always say I will see you all in the next one, but no, I can't see y'all, but y'all can see me. Anyway, bye y'all.